Do you have 5 minutes? Really, a little less than 5 minutes. I'm recording this 5 minute segment this morning, literally as Hurricane Elsa has passed off our coast just north of Tampa now, about to make landfall, and we're getting thunderstorm after thunderstorm after thunderstorm with all the rain that comes with it. Not a whole lot of wind or anything, but a little bit of lightning and a lot of thunder. And it made me wonder, what does the Bible have to say about God, lightning, thunder, and weather? Here are these words from Psalm 29. Ascribe to the Lord, you heavenly beings. Ascribe to the Lord glory and strength. Ascribe to the Lord the glory due his name. Worship the Lord in the splendor of his holiness. The voice of the Lord is over the waters. The God of glory thunders, and the Lord thunders over the mighty waters. The voice of the Lord is powerful. The voice of the Lord is majestic. We live in a magnificent time where science has just done things that were inconceivable 20 years ago, 40, 60, or even 100 years ago. Things have really improved, and they're remarkable. But yet at the same time, to a certain extent, I think we lack a little humility. There's a television station here in town, in Fort Myers, that likes to advertise that if we just listen to their meteorologists, they will give us the power to control the weather for our day. You gotta laugh. There is no way on heaven or on earth we can control the weather. The weather is going to be what it's going to be. The only thing we can control is our response to it. It's pretty much the same with God. The psalmist lets us know that there is this God that is powerful, who thunders, who has this majesty. And all we can do for God is to ascribe strength to the Lord and sit back in awe at what God can do. We are very grateful for what our meteorologists can do. And they do warn us and make a big difference in our lives. Gosh sakes, I mean, just even this tropical storm that became a hurricane, Elsa, they warned us of what was coming. But their warnings weren't exactly an exact science, by the way. And remember Irma? A couple years ago, Hurricane Irma, when it came through? 3 years ago, it was supposed to be a Category 4, and it was going to go right up our coast and create a huge storm surge, which, if it had occurred, would have resulted in catastrophic loss of property and life. It would have been terrible. Well, the storm didn't go where the forecasters thought. It came inland, became a Category 3, bad enough, but it didn't have the catastrophic loss of life that would have occurred had that storm remained just off of the coast in a Category 4. There is absolutely no way we can control the weather, but there is something we can do. Right now, I'm sitting here on the lanai as Elsa is just past us, and we're on the backside of it, and I'm watching thunderstorm after thunderstorm come through with the rain and the thunder as well as the lightning. I can't control that, but I have to admit, I sit here at times and I look at it and I am just filled with awe. Guess what we can do with God? God is a majestic Lord, loving, kind, but also powerful, and we certainly can't control the Lord. But what we can do is follow the words of the psalmist and just ascribe to the Lord all of the Lord's majesty. And at the same time, just be filled with awe at what this God has done and what this God can still do in our lives. Have a magnificent week. Stay dry, and we look forward to seeing you another time.